Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam. Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, May 31st, 2022. And I haven't messed the day up in about a month now. Can I get some props? Good morning, everybody. It is Testimony Tuesday. It is just me today. And I'm going to share a couple of things with you. And I'm also thinking about maybe opening up the phone line if somebody has a powerful, and however you classify a powerful testimony, let me know in the comments and we'll share the number. But we may do that today just to have folks jump in and share this morning. It is, again, Testimony Tuesday. Before we get started with the testimonies, let's go in and see who is in the Java Cafe this morning. Naraki, beautiful. Good morning. Good to see you in the room. Nikki, good morning, sis. Good to see you. And I like that picture. Good to see you in the room as well. Sharon Cornelius, how am I supposed to know that you with all this extra stuff in here? Because I don't see your coffee cup. Sharon Cornelius, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Charlotte, good morning. Good to see you in the room. I saw your reel or your story with Janina trying to figure out charades. Did she ever get it done? Did they ever get the message? Good to see you in the room as well. Ma, good morning. Mama Java is in the room. Good to see you, Ma, in the room as always. Good morning. Deidre, good morning. Good to see you. Dedra, rather. Good to see you in the room. Good morning. Sharon Cornelius, that's much better. Much, much better. So we are here this morning for Testimony Tuesdays. Share something in the comments. And I found myself putting in the poll something that you're facing and that you're conquering. And we've gotten away from that a little bit on Tuesdays. One with Your Healthy Java, which will be back with us, excuse me, next Tuesday. But yeah, share something in the comments there. Challenges that you're facing. Things are very interesting right now. And Nikki, of course, because you know you know, if I was in front of you right now, you know what I would walk up and do. No, I'm only messing. But share something this morning. You don't know what other folks are dealing with. And again, I may open up the lines and take a testimony or two to see or also offer the opportunity for you to share. Lasagna, good morning. Good to see you in the room as always. Good to see you. Love you much. Appreciate you. We got to reschedule as well. And Nikki, yes, your brother is still the same. I don't care how old I get or what I'm doing. I'm still going to just be me. And Sister Debbie, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Good to see you. And I just love how you all are in here just greeting and saying good morning to everyone. I wanted to share a slight testimony. But Quincy, it's supposed to rain. I'm glad you posted that because that's going to alter my attire. Jesus. No, but while we have Quincy in the room, listen, I wanted to share with you guys that I have the pleasure and opportunity, and thanks to Quincy, who you all know we've been advocating and stating for a while that needs to be the next or the first director of the Boston, the mayor's office, city of Boston, office of LGBTQ plus advancement. And so tomorrow, Quincy will be with us at 9 a.m. to talk about that event. But I also wanted to remind you all of what's going on tomorrow. A long friend and sister, Tisha Boo, is going to be there. She is going to co-host with me. Also, we're going to have E-Rock, who was with us with Quincy and shared with us, I believe it was late last year, around, or this time last year, rather, around Pride. And he's going to be sharing his story, testimony, since it's Testimony Tuesday, as well as probably share a couple of his bars. E-Rock is a rapper, known in Boston, poet, healing person, healing circles, all stuff like that. So he'll be there tomorrow as well. Also, we're going to have the legendary London 007, who is a Vulgar, was featured last year, I believe, or the first year, on the Legendary show on I think it's on HBO Max. Anyway, he's going to be there. Also, Candace Persuasion is going to be there as well, a performer. I got to see her perform at the Quincy, remind me, what was the breakfast that we attended? I got to see her perform there. She'll be performing as well. And also Amanda Playwith will be there as well. I have not had the pleasure of seeing her. And also Red Shades, who I have had the pleasure of hearing. She's a rapper, activist. And yes, Quincy, thank you so much. The Bayard Rustin breakfast, I got to see Candace perform there. And also on the sound, on the ones and twos, as we used to call them, DJ Y Sharon will be a part of the event as well. And so, wait a minute, did I see Delisha Harris? Where? Ma, there are people popping on and not commenting, and you put them out there. But Delisha, if that's the Delisha, I think it is good to see you. So don't forget, tomorrow at 5 p.m., we will be at City Hall with Quincy and also the mayor. That announcement will be made. And so these are the guests that will appear tomorrow. And it will be so awesome to have you come out, even though Quincy just let us know it's supposed to rain. If you can come out and support, that would be awesome. I will be going live here and there as well. But since we had Quincy on, I wanted to announce that as well. So don't forget, Quincy, thank you for sharing your testimony that he's planning this wonderful event and they're forecasting rain. But how many know that we can, just like I did the other night with the Celtics, we can tarry, as we call it, and we can persuade Jesus to hold back the rain or make it stop raining at 4:30. And then if it needs to come back, don't come back until 8 o'clock. So, but please, looking for that seeking housing. Okay, so y'all know how we do here. Pastor Marion is seeking housing, I believe, was an elder and a senior. So if anyone has any connections, Pastor Marion, I don't know if you're right in the city of Boston where most of my connections are. And so if anyone has any connections, Quincy, I know you connected. If you can, I'll be glad to connect you. If we can point Pastor Marion in the direction of some housing. Pastor, I don't know if you want to be in Boston, but again, that's where most of my connections are. So sidebar me and let me know. If anyone has any information or guidance for Pastor Marion, please let us know, and we will make sure she gets the information so she can go ahead and continue and get her wonderful housing that is coming very soon. So she said she is living in Boston. And so if anyone has any connections in the city of Boston, please please email me at info@JavaWithJimmy. If you have housing information, please let me know and get that to me so Pastor Marion can go ahead and secure her wonderful new house. Might be a house there, Pastor Marion. So I just wanted to share with you all again, please keep the date. I talked a little bit about it yesterday, and as the culminating event for the Wellness Week for the Coalition for a Resilient and Inclusive Waterfront, the culminating event for their Waterfront Wellness Week events will be yours truly doing Java with Jimmy at the Seaport, at the ICA, on June 23rd. And so we need to see you there. Definitely. And I did forget something. If Props was on, rather, he would get me. Please don't forget that as of tomorrow morning, you will be able to go to www.javawithjimmy.com in the shopping area and purchase your Love is Love t-shirt. 20 some odd t-shirts, 25 are already gone. So make sure you plan to get yours in celebration and support of Pride Month. I'm really trying to just do drop-offs, or you meet me somewhere and you can pick it up. They're $20. There'll be directions on the website. If you pay on the website, we'll make arrangements to meet up with you and you to get yours. They will. I don't know if I'm going to have any with me tomorrow. There's rules about selling things on City Hall or in City Hall. But please make sure that you plan to get your shirt. 40% of the proceeds are going to the Boston Lesbian Gay Urban Foundation, Curtis Santos, my good friend and brother. So please plan on supporting and getting one of those t-shirts. Also, speaking of t-shirts, please remember that for Juneteenth, actually, they're supposed to be mailed out today. Props put together this wonderful t-shirt, and that black that you see there, it's not just like an iron on or heat press. It is actually a raised gel print. I guess that is what you would call it, or lamination or something like that. So that's going to be available probably the end of this week. And also, speaking of this week, don't forget that we have the Men's Mind, Body, and Spirit Summit that is taking place at Encore. And when Toy was here, she told us why we're going to Encore. So it's not too late to register. Please go and register and come out. I am moderating the faith and mental health panel. If Toy's on, she's going to get me. But please plan on coming to that. And also, don't forget, on June 11th, SWV will be in the building, aka Boston, at BAMS Fest. Please plan on coming to support that and check that out. That is Boston's premier music event. This is Black Music Month begins tomorrow. We're going to do a couple of things. We're going to do a panel on activism in the arts. That's going to be a Java After Dark. So the artists can come and just speak and do what it is they need to do and say. So that's a couple of announcements there, just in a frame of testimony. Speaking of the 23rd, I'll be honest with you all, and if you've been watching for a while, I'll share my testimony right now. If you've been watching for the past couple of weeks, it has been, and actually yesterday was about 2 weeks ago, where I had to really sit and recalibrate how it is that I am moving and advocating and moving in the space of activism. And I'll be honest, it's not Mental Health Mondays, but I started to deal with a little bit, I won't say depression, but frustration, disappointment, disillusionment, disillusionment. Yes, I think that's the right word. And just feeling dissed. And I realized that, and I know this, that type of stress and things wear on the body. And Sunday, I went to see a good brother that does body work similar to Yoga Mike. And I need to give you all an update about that. Similar work to Yoga Mike. And without a whole bunch of conversation, this young man was just able to look at me, quote unquote, read me, whatever, and just started calling out the stress and started calling out the impact that it's having on my body. And I said something to him about, well, I used to be able, he said, and you're also 50 years old. And so I guess the brunt of my testimony is that just in a period of transition, and yes, even at 50, you still go through that. And some folks that are on here, probably 60 and 72, can say the same. So I just wanted to share that with you all, that if you just notice, maybe not as active and quiet, I'm just in the background strategizing. June is crazy. And so just wanted to share that my testimony. All of y'all that know the words of prayer, please pray for me, as we used to say in the church. Let's go back and double check up in the comments and see who is in. Kelly, good morning. Good to see you in the room. I also saw Sister Rena. Good to see you in the room. Intentional self-care. We are not going to hold you that long this morning. I need to get out of here. And one of my, do you have connections for someone formerly incarcerated? Sharon, I'll get right back to that. Look who's in the room this morning. Sharon, you want to call, and I'll put the number right here. You want to call 617-635-4000 or 311 and ask for Office of Returning Citizens. So Sharon, I'm putting that up there so you can take a screenshot. Did I spell that right? Office, whatever. Sharon, this is where you can place a call or give this information for the person, because we know you weren't incarcerated. You was just locked up with Jesus. For the person that you need to get that information to, 617-635-4000, or they can call 311 and ask for the Office of Reentry, and you should be able to get some, I'm watching props comments, to get some information and resources for the person that you asked. Props said he I ain't even going to touch that. I love you too, Heidi. Love you too. The 23rd is no, Heidi. The 23rd is actually at 5 p.m. I'll spill some of the beans. I'm looking to have like a cookout type food. There's going to be a networking session. There will be an open bar. It is a family event, but there will be an open bar. And it's just, again, let me show y'all. I don't know if I showed you yesterday, but let's just do it again just because I want to. How do I get this over here to this screen here? All right, hold on, y'all. Y'all know we do this stuff in real time. Y'all go ahead and say what's up to Props. He hasn't been in a while, been busy being a dog dad and things like that. But let me get this together here so I can show you all. This is part of the setup, or this is actually the setup for the event. And I'll give you a little explanation about what you're about to look at. Hold on for 1 second. Get rid of this. Sharon, hopefully you got that information. If not, let me know and I'll put it back on screen. But this is just a little preview of the setup for the event on the 23rd. This blue, that's Boston Harbor leading out into the ocean. And so that event is going to be that. I thought I had the other picture ready. There's going to be eating, networking, food, and we're going to have a live DJ. I will probably get in trouble. We were trying to get the good old brother Props, and it is free 99, free 99, free 99. I'll be somewhere on a Massachusetts beach, whatever, brother. But we should have a meet and greet while Props is here. He can cuss me later. But yes, that's what's going to take place yes, it's free 99, Heidi. It is free 99. All you have to do is register, and we were planning to drop that today, but probably Thursday, because I'm in the process now of getting a flyer together. Sharon, why don't you ask for Bobby Turner? Ask for Bobby Turner. He's so stupid. Ask for Bobby Turner. You can tell him that I suggested that you give him a call. And he was on here before, and is very invested in that work. So ask for Bobby Turner at the Office of Returning Citizens. Props. I ain't messing with you. All right, folks, we're going to get ready to wrap up. Don't forget the announcements. Don't forget tomorrow morning, Quincy will be with us at 9 a.m. And then also at 5 p.m., we will be at City Hall. Please remember that the Love is Love t-shirt will be on sale starting tomorrow. You can go to the website and purchase it, and then plan on meeting up with me, or I'll get to you, because I just don't want to deal with the post office and mailing. If I have to when you're out of town, we'll make it work. But yes, don't forget that t-shirt will be available tomorrow as well. Don't forget also on Friday, the Men's Mind, Body, and Spirit Summit is taking place, sponsored by Didi's Cry. And also, as we're going into Juneteenth, let me just mention something else. I seen the flyer. I don't have it queued up, ready to show, but the NAACP, the partnership, Boston Wild Black, and another entity, I can't remember, they, I believe, pulled the permit. And so for the big old cookout that takes place at Franklin Park, that will be from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Saturday, June 18th, along with a couple of other events that are going on. June 11th is crazy. But getting back to June 11th, don't forget that SWV and a lot of local artists from the city of Boston will be at BAMS Fest. All right. We will see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. with Quincy Roberts. And then also at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Tune in to both, but especially tomorrow at 5 p.m. because we are hoping and believing that this good brother will be the announcement will be made that he is wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Heidi. What? Y'all are not going. So Heidi is sharing with Props that there's a new dispensary open on Freeport Street. I was not aware. Nichelle Mungo, good to see you in the room, sweetheart. We're in the background working on this choir thing. Heidi, hopefully you're going to be in the soprano alto section. Nichelle, I will reach out to you as soon as I get more details. I'm waiting to get the rehearsal time and days and whatnot. But good to see you in the room. Good to see you in the room. Props said, I live near the place. I don't get it. Prop, she said, don't get it twisted. Heidi, we know your twisting up days are over, Jesus. Heidi, there is a choir that we're putting together. Oh, God. All right. We'll go back to Pastor Marion and Props in a second. So there's a community choir that I worked with the Office of Special Events and Tourism. They said, James, will you oversee getting that choir and expanding it? We have to honor Miss Edna and also a young man by the name of Antonio Niles, who has been a part of that. But we're going to expand that choir and try to get the about good 50 folks and do some rehearsing and whatnot. So Heidi, more information is coming. Stan, Pastor Marion, I haven't forgot. Stan, there isn't so bass in gospel music, it tends to be sopranos, altos, and tenors. I'm only laughing because bass is always that weird section that just, you can easily write a bass underlying note, but it's just, it's interesting. So as of right now, I don't know, but Stan, how you gonna put me on the spot? Because I know that's going to be the number one question. Nichelle, can you put a little dissertation in the comments about bass and gospel music? All right, Pastor Marion asked the question: is Props going to bring Nino? He's not bringing the puppies, but he's going to bring Nino. And so we'll figure out. And I've told Props, and we haven't figured out the day yet. But Props is going to come in here in studio, and he'll have Nino with him. And we'll figure that day out. There's no way in the world that Props is going to be in Boston or around Boston, and we're not going to figure something out either to bring him in the studio or have a Props meet and greet. And here he goes. Puppies are for sale. Pastor Marion, in that new house, Props is going to get in trouble. Hit Props up if you are interested in getting that puppy. Also, he is saying, don't let James gas y'all. I ain't trying to gas nobody. Change of expansion is a good thing. It absolutely is. Thank you so much, Quincy, because we're across the board, brother. Change and expansion. Somebody type in the comments, change and expansion. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, only a few people on here will appreciate this. Bishop. If you all knew Bishop Bragg, you could not tell this man that he could not sing. Matter of fact, I'm going to hold on for a few more minutes because one of my meetings got canceled. Let me show y'all a little video of Bishop Bragg and him singing. I think I will be able to get it up. Y'all know how to occupy yourselves in here while I'm working on this tech over here. And let's see if we can find it. Jesus, I don't know where this is. Hold on. Folders, library. Let's see if we can find it, y'all. While I'm also looking for that in the show, you're going to crack up. If I can find it, Jesus, I'm going to give myself about 10 more seconds. And if I can't find it, y'all are just going to have to believe Michelle and I that Bishop did popularize being a gospel singing tenor. Where is this thing? Hold on. I might have it. Where is it? Okay. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. Bishop Bragg. Where is it? Oh, maybe I don't have it no more. All right. Spent that time. Sorry to waste it. But stand to your point, or to your question. Let me check with the main person that's going to be doing the teaching and see if they are looking at just $34.99 or what. Pastor Marion, if you want to see the puppies or one of the puppies, Props is charging $3,500. I don't know what folks think that minus $1 is making a big difference, but it's $3,500. I see Asia is in the room. I thought I saw someone refer to her. Asia, good morning. If you are here, sorry that I missed your comment. All right, hold on. I'm trying to get this thing here. Please bring him to the studio so we can see him. And here goes Props talking about where's he at? I'm not committing to being anywhere but Props. I'll mess with you. Stan, I will definitely text you, man, and check in today. I am still on my kind of hiatus and just getting my life together and not doing much of nothing, putting me as a priority and get that together. But I'll definitely text and reach out. And y'all don't forget to keep Brother Stan in prayer as we asked yesterday. All right. And Props said we're in the streets. All right, folks. Thank you all so much. We will see you again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Enjoyed having you all in the Java Cafe this morning. Don't forget all the announcements that I made. Please go. Now, let me say something about these T-shirts, and I haven't said too much about it since we introduced them. These T-shirts, in this particular case, are curated, commissioned. Props designed them by a Black-owned LGBTQ member of the community. We're also making the donation to an organization that works with Black folks. And so with the W Big Store, the Amazon, I didn't even want to say the name, the A Big Online Purchasing Entity, the Big T with the Red and White Store, all of these wonderful agencies that some of their practices, as Ayanna Presley has said, don't represent support all year long, but you want to come in June and in the past sell Pride items, but your practices don't represent it. And then everybody's jumping on Juneteenth. When I say everybody, I'm talking about all these big stores. These are T-shirts done by a Black-owned business, and we're going to encourage you to get your T-shirts from me. And if not me, which I prefer and encourage you to get them from me, get them from a Black-owned business. Don't get them from the T Red and White Store. Don't get them from the A Online Virtual, even though, we support them and we order other stuff from them. And also the Big W Store. No, get your Pride and your Juneteenth T-shirts at www.javawithjimmy.com. And yeah, this one will be available tomorrow. All right. All right, I feel a little fuss tone there, so I'm going to get ready to get up and get off of here. I do Free to Battle recording quiet. Sharon is a recording artist, traveling, touring. Sharon holds the tenor section down, but she just nicely let me know that she ain't coming to be a part of the community choir. Jesus, Nichelle, stand back to your point. Since he's doing this, I always put a bass part in all of my arrangements as well. And so, Stan, we will let you know if there is a bass section for the gospel choir. And Mama Java, supportive, and thank you so much. I saw my mother yesterday, the day before. Her eyebrows were dead. And Ma, I meant to tell you, I guess I get it from you. She wrote me back and said they're so gray. Y'all may not can't see, but Ma, thanks. I get the gray eyebrows from you. All right, that's it. I'm definitely getting off of here now. I appreciate you all so much, and keep it in the Java family with getting those T-shirts. All right, folks, I'm going to take one more look. I don't think I have. Let me just end out with this if I can find it. Where is Bishop's video? If I can find it, I will show it real quick. Photos. I don't think I have the video. Nichelle and Heidi, I know if I could, where is the video? I had a whole section. Hold on, y'all. Y'all have me determined to find it now. I was going to tell Props to come on screen, but y'all know the last time I heard a big boom, 3 cars got swiped outside. I'm like, wait, hold on. All right, let's see if I can get this real quick. Crap. All right, hold on. Bishop Brad. iCloud Drive. Oh, I can't find it, y'all. Sorry, Nichelle. Sorry to keep y'all waiting. We'll see y'all to Props said send the link. Props, you're getting 2 minutes. Hold on. Props is about to come in, y'all. I'm going to text it to you. Make sure you hold your phone sideways, sir. Lord have mercy. What am I about to get myself into? Props, you need to change that area code. Oh, Lord Jesus. Props is about to join us, y'all. I have no idea what's going to happen. Come on, brother, hurry up. Let's talk current events outside of Boston. Where I'm not getting too deep into that, and I'll cut you off. We're not talking about that. We can give thoughts and prayers to the folks that are dealing with it, but nope. Where you at, brother? Come on. All right, I can't find it, guys, and hopefully Props will come in. There he goes. There he goes. Uh-oh. All right, I can't find it, guys, and hopefully Props will come in. You got the whole echo thing going on, brother.
Not anymore.
Okay.
I was trying to work multiple windows. What's up with you? How you doing?
I'm doing good, sir. And did you hear while you was getting on? Did you hear my censorship?
I'm not. It's Monday. It's Tuesday, as a matter of fact.
It's Testimony Tuesday. Why don't you testify?
I like to testify to the glory of God, Father, Son, Holy Ghost.
You could just say Jesus and get it all in one, but
all of the above.
Why did it just get hot in here when you came on the what you call? I'm like, Lord, what is going to go on here?
What's up, yo? Yo, it's been a while since I've been on. They removed my badges. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know who I am.
No, let's keep it 100. Let's just talk about, because I told him a couple of weeks ago, we gotta switch up. We're moving over to do some other things, and we tried to do it earlier. Folks was adamant. We're not pressing no. What do you call it? We're not pressing any extra. Lord have mercy, Jesus. We're not pressing any extra clicks and whatnot. We're gonna stay right here on Facebook. But Props, we need to kind of upgrade.
Right, so I'm not gonna lie. Like, you've gained your audience through Facebook. You know what I'm saying? It's convenient to have it on other platforms to reach other people that are watching YouTube throughout their days and they're not on Facebook. I even think the rebroadcasting, you know what I'm saying, does help, because if they're not on Facebook at 9 a.m., then, you know what I'm saying, they'll always be able to catch a back episode. I do think.
Is that my lighter?
Your lighter. How am I gonna have your lighter from?
Because I left a couple down there. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
You were here like a year ago.
I left there on November 18th.
Time hasn't stopped.
Go ahead, sir. So yes, finish that other part.
I just feel like the people watching now, besides the Mother's Board, are people in Boston that have the time to log on at 9 a.m. Mm-hmm. However, I also feel like our numbers have dropped. I said our, like, this is my show.
It's you a part of
Red Bull with Props. I feel like numbers have dropped because people are back in the office and they have to report back to their desk at 9 a.m. And not only that, be attentive to whatever's going on in the office. You know what I'm saying? So, like, either I feel if you were to do this in the morning still, it would have to be cut down to 30-minute segments from like 8 to 8:30 while people are getting dressed or they're in their car and they're listening to it in the background, or, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like a talk. Boston has talk radio. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It does. It does. And that, please don't mention that word, because I actually gave a thought to last night. Because a lot of people have reached out about being on their internet radio, and I'm just like, I've been there, done that, and I need, if I'm going on radio, I need to be on a call. Like, you can.
I mean, you got what you got going on in studio, on camera, like the Breakfast Club, but they're syndicated. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like their reach is a bigger reach. Not only that, they discuss topics outside of New York City.
Shady. He knows why I'm saying shady. No. He's right. He's right. So I'm glad you came in, because this is some of the context in which, and from coming off the ICA on the 23rd, I'm like, July 1st, we got to make it percolate just even a little bit more. And the people that are here are interested in topics outside of Boston as well. And so we're going to raise that.
I would love to meet everybody here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to commit to the seaport.
It's not the seaport. We can put
that territory is new to me. You know what I'm saying? And like, I really have no business there. And to be quite honest with you,
that's the whole point of the event. We trying to get more us down there.
Nah. Because if they wanted us to be active, they would have put something in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like the Beltline or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that ranges throughout neighborhoods. I'm just saying, like, I don't feel
in its origin. You're right.
I don't feel welcome per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that I miss Packies or anything. I'm just saying, like, your specialty drinks are a little too sweet for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like my drinks without the ice cubes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think we do need to
I want to hear like a lot of the stuff that I grew up on. I don't want to listen to Britney Spears sprinkled on top of whatever is going on. Like, it's just things, you know. Like,
I told y'all this could go either way with Props getting on here, but not the seaport. I mean, it is, and that is the real. Let's just keep it 100. Let's do a little plug while you're here. That's the whole reason for the Wellness Week. You know what I mean? Because we weren't included in the design back in the day, and with worked for them, loved them dearly, and didn't get everything right. But the former mayor, and
how about y'all catch me
where
all the old spots that I used to be at?
If they still here, where name them?
They're still lit. I'm telling you, they're still lit. I already got an itinerary. You got to remember, I'm bringing my girlfriend Katie with me, who's never seen.
Hi, Katie.
She's at the office, but she's never seen Boston. Like, so I gotta be like, yo, this is my neighborhood.
And she's going to be like, yeah, okay, because after you've been down in Midtown.
But what I'm saying is the South End is identical to Midtown.
Yeah.
The only thing that we're missing is a Simon's Mall. Y'all got two in the South End, Copley and Prudential. That's the only thing we're missing here. That and low-income housing.
Low-income housing, and then also like the open spaces, like at the Colony and all that. We don't have a lot of those in Boston.
No, that's what we have. That y'all
right.
We don't have low income housing, and we don't have
in Midtown.
In Midtown, like, where's the low income housing in Midtown? We don't have that, and we don't have a mall. Other than that, this feels identical to the South.
Y'all have a mall.
Our Georgia Tech would be like Northeastern.
Yeah, but y'all do have a mall. It's just not as close. The Lenox.
No, that doesn't belong to us. That's in another neighborhood.
How long does it take? Well, it's about a 30-minute ride, right?
Nah, if you're taking a train, maybe, yeah, but driving wise, we could take Piedmont and go right there.
Well, we'll be looking at that sometime in late July.
I don't go to that mall.
I'm not talking about just Lenox. I'm just trying to say, I'm going to get it down. Ma said, no, Ma, not the Midtown Hotel. We don't Midtown Atlanta. Mm-mm. When we travel, we travel Marriott Bonvoy only.
I'm not getting paid to mention any
I know.
Anywho,
I was just going to give a shout out.
I'm gonna be in Boston during the week.
You sound like you're making a tour announcement. Do it. Make a tour announcement. Yo, we coming to Boston.
I'm gonna be in Boston during the week of the 20th. I will have Katie and Nino with me. You know what I'm saying? You see a small dude with tattoos and a Frenchie. Yo, I know it's you. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all, what will happen if you're out somewhere, Props, and Pastor Marion, or say you hear in the background, what would you do?
I would turn around and do a louder yerp. I bet you my yerp's louder.
Uh-oh. I feel every word of this. Listen, And stand
Yo,
to your
is Nichelle related to LG?
You remember Nichelle from
Just
the
have
start
her type
piece.
yes or no. Is
Are
she
you related to LG, Nichelle? But you met her before. Remember the 4-piece project, the song? Remember when they did the live performance and they had the singers behind?
Which live performance,
you so
bro? 'Cause
Well, you know what?
they were around.
When they did the 4-piece song and they had the gospel singers backing them up, Troy, Nichelle, and somebody else. You remember that?
Which establishment? Because I
I
made a
don't
lot
know.
of
They did
shows.
it for you know
I
what?
made a lot of shows. I had to close the store. Remember?
Okay, so you didn't make you well. You know,
I wasn't around for a lot of shows.
Nichelle, can you answer Props' question? And stand to your question. The badges as it happened with Props. Oh, okay. She's married to Tyrone, LG's
That's how
brother.
she got the last name. Okay, cool. See, Boston is like this small. You know what I'm saying? If
America.
I don't know you, I know your brother. Word.
I was about to lose the whole soundboard, the keyboard, the mic. All right, so we got that established that Props and Nichelle know each other. So that means that Props is going to be in the bass section with Stan for the gospel concert.
Nah. Nope.
All right.
I will be literally in and out of all your favorite dispensaries. I want to go see the new Boston. I've already experienced Encore. You know what I'm saying? I don't gamble. I went walking through there. They got nice carpet. I'll tell you that. But yeah. I do miss the seafood because Atlanta being nowhere close to the sea. I will be at Tony's up in Quincy. I will be up in Kelly's up in Revere.
Yep.
I don't know who's on Wollaston, but I plan on being
Wollaston and Quincy are the same. Tony's in the clam box.
Okay, yeah. Well, guess what?
Has it been that long?
Yeah, bro, I'm just saying, I got a lot of walking to do. You know what I mean? I'm out here.
You ain't gonna have to do all that walking. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, the wife. It's about to get real hot up in here. Oh, Jesus. And then we got Auntie Paula up here.
Hey, yo, all right. Hands down, right? I'm on the food tour as long as I'm in Massachusetts, right? I know for sure. These are the for sure spots. I already got them recorded. You know what I'm saying?
You made a list?
No, bull. I got a map with the pins of the. It's on my Google Maps. I can share it to you. I'm dead. I'm serious. UG's being number one. You know what I'm saying? I do miss a good UG sub. Carl's and Waltham for the steak and cheese. Their steak and cheeses used to be as long as my elbow to my pinky. Like,
are they still out there? Have you looked them up?
They're still there. Kelly's I already mentioned. Tony's I already mentioned. I already did Legals last time I was there. So if anybody has any, you know what I'm saying, signature spots, staples, do not mention Simcoe's. Do not embarrass yourself. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with Simcoe's?
Do not embarrass yourself.
The seafood,
I'm introducing people for the first time and being like, yo, this is what we praise. I don't want to put Simcoe's on the list. And then, you know what I'm saying?
You do have to put Simcoe's on the list for about 1:43 a.m. just for the experience.
No.
Just for the experience of going to Simcoe's on the bridge.
No, we going to IHOP or
IHOP where?
What's the place in Chinatown that's open now?
The diner down by South.
No. We stopped going to there because there was a issue that happened not too long ago, and I don't want to relive that. But the Chinese food spot, we got real Chinese food up in Boston, and I don't even like co-sign Chinese food, but at least your rice is brown. You know what I'm saying? Like down here, they giving you steamed rice with a little bit of soy sauce on it, and it's weird.
I don't eat Chinese food outside of Boston, so
yo, they putting carrots in fried rice down here. Carrots, like
I've seen carrots in fried rice before.
No,
maybe not that. Okay, so you got the look, the dim sum plate. That's the one I think,
Starco. We hitting Starco up for sure.
Starfish.
Yes.
Starco. Nobody calls it Starco. There
Starfish
is a place in
Company.
South. All right, you remember South Bay when Stop and Shop was down?
Bro,
Home Depot.
South Bay. Y'all really eating at Olive Garden? Y'all really eating at Olive Garden in South Bay?
No, will you
Stop
look at the
embarrassing
damn comment?
yourself.
Auntie Paula, get them. The Pearl is a new spot, black owned, seafood special. They got lump crab cakes. They got claws. Now, last time I was there, the guy asked me, "Is everything okay?" And I looked at him and I said, "No," because the crab claws.
I don't do claws. I'll do the cake though.
They have a good bomb lump crab cake.
Cake.
Crab cake, not cake.
Yeah, crab cake. Yeah, like what you want?
What did she say? Them issues in a lot of restaurant. So Lisa picked up on what you said about the issues in the.
Yeah, I don't. We're not even gonna relive that.
Oh Jesus, Nichelle, don't what prop? We need to give props a segment.
Yo, I swear I'm gonna give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
So help you Jesus.
It's still in the morning time, so a lot of this is censored. I don't know where my Red Bull is. Come with me, y'all. Let's walk.
Who was that show? But they were like, "Oh, Mr. Rogers."
Hi, boys and girls.
Where's Nino?
I haven't even cracked it yet.
Where's Nino?
Somewhere being shady. There he
Oh
is.
Jesus!
Sleep.
Look! Here they go.
Sleep.
Give him his props, Lord Jesus. Oh, he's knocked out. Nino, hi, Doo. That's my buddy, y'all. When I walk in the door, he's gonna jump all over me. He's looking up like, "Are y'all really bothering me?"
Sleep.
All right, he ain't sleepy. Just open his eyes.
Yeah.
All right, you got your places to go. Mother's Board got your back as they always do.
Like I said, I'll be there. I just need y'all to continue this list. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely rewatch this episode so I'll catch everything that I missed.
Have you been to 6 Feet Under?
I'm talking about Massachusetts, yo. Like,
Have you been to this spot?
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything down here is fried, and I'm not really agreeing to that. Like, I'm really not. And I see how they playing with the demographics and food and all of that. Yo, bro, I'll bring you to a neighborhood on the west side. Their grocery store is not up to par at all, bro. And this is like, yo, like this is what y'all call resourceful. Like, yo, all y'all meat is already expired. And everything on the shelf, like there's no name brand to any of it. Like, you see how much sugar is in everything here? Like, yo, bro.
Dude said it Sunday. Remember I told you I gotta update you and Katie on that visit I had. He broke down the whole thing about the period that McDonald's got popular, the sugar, their chemicals.
If you look at American history,
how much sugar is in there?
A lot. I'm not even gonna lie, but I only do one can. Look.
How much is in there? Just tell us, look on the graph and tell us, you know, the grams. How many grams? 3.5.
38 grams total sugar.
38 grams of sugar in one drink?
Yo, there's 38 grams in a can of Coke.
No, it's not.
Yes, sir.
No, it's not. That's too much sugar, bro.
Yes, sir. In a can of Coke, whatever ounce, is it 8 ounces? A can of Coke, there's 38 grams of sugar. Don't front. All right, so, and that's in lane of water. That's another thing. Yo, that's another thing. Everywhere
it's
down
39.
Here,
it's 39 in Coke. I just looked it up.
You see what I'm saying? Everywhere down here in Atlanta, we call it Atlanta water. Everywhere down here, Coke is available. You can get that available. Like, there's never a problem where you are going without a can of Coke. And what I'm saying is, like, the way that things are programmed, or the resources or whatever, and I'm sure they're still doing it in Boston, but like, at least Stop and Shop is Stop and Shop, or Shaw's, or, you know what I'm saying, Star is at least up to standard. You could, it's not a Whole Foods, but you could find some salmon. You know
what about Publix? And then what was the store that you told me?
Publix got Murder Kroger. All right, so they're up to par, but that's not what Publix ain't in the hood. And I'm telling you this, James, because my first 3 months living down here, I have a.
Oh, what happened? He must have got a phone call. Props. Or his phone died, which he's known for. Props. I need to screenshot this and tell him this was a good picture. We lost him. Ma Slutty Vegan is in Atlanta. I got him in the background in case he does get another signal. Slutty Vegan is in Atlanta. It has some of the best burgers out there. They were actually in Boston a couple of years ago. They came up and they took over Daryl's Bar and Kitchen. And you can't tell that you're not eating a hamburger. I mean, it's just so good. They're definitely good. But, you know, he's looking for places in Boston. Look at all right, he's trying to get a signal back. Oh, we lost him. So he should come back in a couple of seconds, only for us to get ready to wrap up because it's 10 o'clock. I got a lot of stuff to get did. Stan. Second and a half home. That always happens when two. Michelle. But Stan, Atlanta is Atlanta and Miami. I'm doing my research now because on July 4th, I'm out of here right after Urban Pride. All right, I'm going to get ready to go. Props is probably going to get me for popping off, but I have to get ready to get out of here and go do some work, catch up with a lot of stuff to get ready for the 23rd. Just a reminder, don't forget, we're not going to have the gospel concert on June 12th. My contact at the Nichelle, there go Auntie Paula. She said Fed book. It is expensive to live in Miami, Pastor Marion, but the plan I got is going to pay for itself. Can you say Airbnb? But I got to wait and get something here first after this economy gets better, because your boy was planning on being in the house for his birthday. May not be too late. All right. I'm trying to bring him back in the show. It's probably his phone and signal and stuff, but he'll be back on. Props is like here all the time. He took a break to be a dog dad, but I'll give him one more minute. And if we don't get him back, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up so I can go do what I need to do. I was really trying to find that daggone, hold on, my albums. Michelle. Hold on. No. I thought I had it, Michelle. Bishop Bragg. Nope, I don't have it. All right. We will see you guys tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Thanks for indulging Props and I. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. I'm tired. So that means that this was a good job. All right. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace and hair grease. Take care of yourselves. Remember to hydrate. And remember to tune in tomorrow morning with Brother Quincy at 9 a.m. And we'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.